Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Vega. I'm Karina Perez, and I'm the school social worker. So I've been in contact with Miss Jones, Manuel's teacher. She came in contact with me, reaching out because she's expressing some concern about Manuel and how he's been having a hard time in school. So I just wanted to ask y'all if this is something that's new to you or if you're aware of this.
Yeah, Miss Jones told us that he's been distracted and withdrawn during class. We've never gotten that sort of complaint at his old school in Texas, so this is kind of new to us.
So was the move to Mississippi something that happened like drastically or unexpectedly, and was it like something recent?
No, we moved here 3 years ago. My uncle Arturo noticed that we were struggling financially, so he offered us a job in Mississippi at his wholesale and restaurant business. But obviously, it hasn't really been working out because we're still struggling.
Yeah, and our other son Carlos even dropped out of school to work full time with me. That's why we wanted Manuel to do good in school.
Yeah, I see, and it's good to know that you have the support from your uncle. Also, from what Ms. Jones has told me, Manuel is like a really good student, and he was very successful at his other school. So what do you guys think would have been what has impacted him the most?
As I had some time to think about it, I feel like it's been the move from Texas to Mississippi. I know that he was very social at his old school and he fit in very well. And I also heard him over speaking to his brother Carlos about how he wants to follow his footsteps. But this is something that worries me.
Hmm. And it's very common for a change of residence to affect children. So Manuel's not alone. So why is this something that worries you?
Yeah, it's just been challenging for us to not blame ourselves for Emmanuel's situation and how he's doing in school. Um, And since Carlos decided to drop out of school to help provide for the family, I would hate for Emmanuel to have to do the same. And we're also just overall confused about how the education system works here.
I think that's completely understandable, and I'm sure the education system here is completely different than what you grew up with and what you know, especially being a whole new country. And I think that's why I'm here to help you and to inform you about some of the options and resources that are going to be the best fit for Manuel and for his success. But it really does sound that like he's a responsible child who cares about his family.
Yeah, he is a really responsible child, and we try to be very supportive of him. So we were surprised to hear that he wasn't adjusting to his new school.
Something that I want to encourage both of you to do is to not be so hard on yourselves. Just take this time to recognize the importance of being here, again, for the sake of Manuela's well being.
We will try, but it definitely has been hard for both of us to find time for Manuel since we were always working.
Right, I understand, and that can be a challenge. However, Manuel is very lucky to have both of you guys as his parents and to support him through these difficult times. I want to ask, what do you both feel that Manuel is having the most trouble with here at this new school?
He said that he does not feel like he fits in very easily since he is one of the very few Spanish speakers at the school. It's just been really tough for him to make new friends.
Yeah, I can imagine that must be difficult for him. So, would it be safe to assume that he could also be worried about family life at home, like the financial situation, and that's why he's getting distracted during class?
Yeah, probably. We haven't really put much thought into that aspect.
And I guess looking towards the future, I'm going to be working with you all to improve his experience in the classroom, such as providing him resources that can help make school more enjoyable and to find ways to reduce the amount of stress that he's experiencing. How does that sound for the both of you?
Yeah, it sounds
That
good.
sounds great. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, for sure. I look forward to meeting with you all soon.
You too. Thank you.